Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about why we are so upset that Heffa is here, and here are the table of contents. So these are the topics I'm going to be going through today, and yeah, I mean, am I surprised that it came? I did make a video yesterday regarding whether this is going to be the next event or not, and it was, so I mean, not really, but at the same time, I'm still surprised that they went this route because a lot of players would have been upset, and I think we can just summarize this with this meme over here that I saw on the Reddit page. This was well done by Little Bean, and I was hoping it would be on the right side because then we would have happiness and everything else, but then no, we have a small Heffa event, we have no lucky bags, the Facebook comment section is on fire, same with the Reddit comment section and the YouTube comment section, and we have hella disappointment for the anniversary. So without further ado, let's get started. So in case you guys haven't seen already, the Wasteland event, like the Hell event, it's called Blessed Land, and we're going to be saying Heffa, which stands for Heaven's Favor, interchangeably with this event for this video, because it's just like a force of habit. It's kind of easier to just call it Heffa. Anyways, first topic of the video. We were expecting True Roads. So if you guys don't know what TR is, it stands for True Roads, and it was the most recent Hell event that came to the Chinese server. And when it came to the server, everybody was blown away by how beautiful and intricate the details were, how flashy and expensive the suits looked, and it was just an all-around well-respected event because almost every single outfit there was a fan favorite. So for that to happen, I feel like it was a big feat, and everybody was already on board of this event coming for the anniversary just because of the timing. And also for this event, it's like a full-blown Hell event, meaning that there are more than 3 nodes. There is a 2D live suit, so you can see this over here. It is actually the cutest live suit I've seen so far, and I would be considering to get it because the other 2D suits that we've seen in the past, I personally did not like them, but this one is hella cute, so I would be very down to get it. And also there would be a lucky bag recharge associated with this Hell event. So let's talk about lucky bags. I already talked about it in the previous video, so I'm just going to insert a clip over here because I'm a little lazy explaining what lucky bags are to people who don't know what lucky bags are. Lucky bags are basically just recharges that you have a chance to obtain one of like the 5 suits that they give us. So that's why it's lucky bags, because obviously the 5th suit is usually the most expensive and the biggest and the most flashy suit. Like for example, we have the dark skinned elf suit, and by being a lucky bag, you actually have a chance of getting it with your first node. So first node costs about, I think, like $4.99 US. So yeah, I mean, it's like a gamble. It's like fun, I guess. Like gambling's not fun, but like, you know, possibly getting a very big suit for such a cheap price, that is fun. Okay, I'm just gonna stop digging myself into a hole. The lucky bags associated with True Roads were these ones over here. As you can see, all of these suits were incredibly extravagant, and it was worth your buck. Like, you would be okay with spending $100 to get all of these suits. Although I have to say that there is one suit that went under controversy. It was the bullfighting one, and I made a video on it, so if you guys want to see why players were upset with this suit, you can check that out. And I'm wondering if they would even bring this suit over here just because of the controversy that occurred in the Chinese server, so I can imagine how it would also erupt a lot of controversy if it did come to the Western server, but that is a conversation for another time. As you can see, the suits here are phenomenal, and the last suit that costs $100, like, this is a suit that I believe costs $100, you know? Like compared to Tales of Starry Night, I think it came with only less than 10 items. So imagine this versus the whale suit. The whale suit is amazing in terms of how it lives up to the name, like, you know, whales in the server. These are the people who spend a lot of money on it, and I thought that it was so cute. It was almost like a little tribute to them. Plus, it comes with a different skin tone. All in all, I feel like this was a suit that everybody kind of was hoping to get. It was highly anticipated. Everybody's wallets were kind of filled only for this suit, or filled up for a suit that was of this caliber. And that being said, Heffa is a very, very small Hell event that only has 3 nodes. It doesn't come with lucky bags or postcards. And at this point in time where it's the anniversary, like, this is our 4th year anniversary of the game. Like, people are asking what it is. It's like the 4th year anniversary of Love Nikki. People want to be spending money for it. And some people have been saving up for like an event that would be very, very, very expensive for the 4-year anniversary, but alas, we have a small little Hell event called Heffa. And next point, we wanted 4 gods. So I'm putting we as like in quotations. Like, I'm personally okay with not getting it because I'm not like a huge fan of the suits. I did make a video on it already, so you can check that out. I forgot what my opinions are because my opinions change all the time, but like right now, in this point in time, I'm kind of okay with not getting it just because the suits are super outdated. And also, the thing with the 3,000 diamonds, like, yes, when it came to the Chinese server, the players were compensated with like 3,000 diamonds just because the suit had a lot of just because this hell event had a lot of controversy, I believe it was really, really expensive. And as a result, to kind of make everybody calm down about it, they gave out 3,000 diamonds. And that being said, you had to collect 100 diamonds every day for 30 days. I was talking to someone about this, and we were talking about whether 4 gods will come. They said that I'm not sure because we get all the files we have from the CN server. So this event is super, super old. Like, this event was back in 2017. What year is this? It's like 2021. So that's like 4 years ago. And imagine trying to get all the files back then. And since then, the systems of our servers have upgraded, meaning that we can't just migrate those files into our server without changing or updating them somehow, some way. So all in all, it's not like the best financial move for the developers to bring it over, just because it's so outdated. So there is also speculation that they might give us a super expensive hell event, or like just an event in general after this for like a double whammy, or even like maybe a collaboration. So I am also not too sure about this. Again, this is speculation, and this is like information that I get from reading a lot of forums and community posts. I personally don't know if they're going to give us like a really expensive hell event after, because another issue of bringing true roads is that it's like such a big event. They need to do a lot of translation in order to bring it over as well. I don't know if they're able to do that. Like, I don't know how long the time frame is to bring one event over, especially such a big event over. And if they do bring true roads right after Heffa, I would be at a loss for words, because yes, we wanted an extravagant and beautiful event for the anniversary, but to bring 2 events, like, that's a lot of diamonds. Like, I know we said we want to spend money, but that's assuming that we have one event, right? Like, if we bring 2 events, that would really be messed up. But again, I don't know what they're thinking, and sometimes they work in mysterious ways that I can never understand why they do things like that. For example, bringing Heffa into the game for the 4th year anniversary. It's like they've forgotten that we had an anniversary. And I don't know, is it too soon to say that they messed up by bringing Heffa? Because we don't know what's coming up after, right? Like, are they gonna give us recharges? What's gonna happen? We don't know. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the wasted potential of Heffa. As you guys know, Heffa is a Wasteland hell event, and in Wasteland, we tend to have more dark skin toned makeups. A lot of people found it that it was a waste of potential because, hello, it's a Wasteland event. They really put it waste in Wasteland because they wasted the potential of using dark skin toned Nikkis for this event. Like, come on. I feel like even for the dancer girl, if she had darker skin tone, I think it would be phenomenal, because the contrast with the jewels and the brown and everywhere, I feel like it would have been so neat, so cool, and it would have increased the status of the event. And imagine like every single one of the suits coming with a different dark skin tone makeup. This would make this event so much better, to the point where I don't think that people would be mad that it came to our server, because I think that it would really resonate with the Western audience, and given that we have so many players of color and everything, it would have been such an amazing move. But again, a waste of potential. So yeah, these are just the few points I summarized with regards to why the community is upset. If you think there are more points, of course, leave it down in the comments below. I will look into that. And yeah, as for now, I think it might be a little too soon to judge as to whether the developers really screwed us over by just giving us Heffa. Like, I really want to give them the benefit of doubt, but just history has shown itself time and time again that this type of stuff repeats in terms of disappointing us over and over again. So yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Let me know if you agree with this video. If you don't, I'd love to see why and why not. And yeah, if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye!